Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you with another NBA main slate video. Five gamer. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment because we're giving away free $20 PayPal this Saturday, guys. So in order to qualify for that, and we got Shorter Skywalker here, guys. He wants to come say hi. We've had the studio down for a minute and it's still kind of not right. As you can see, my head is like pixelated there. Yeah. So I had to move everything around. The studio's only like half up. So um yeah, guys, if you stayed on top of the news, and most importantly, if you're a part of that members only podcast in the DFS club, woo, we call them all out. We call them all out. I even called out Derek freaking Rose, right? Um, so what I'm going to do now is brag about the DFS club because this is long overdue. So let's go to. I'll bring it up here so you guys can see. That way you can't say Skywalker, man. You always say you're winning. When all these other people on here come on here every night and say I'm tilting or excuses. No, we're winning. We're winning. Winning. We're having a great NBA season, guys. So here we go. Suave Gaming. Bam, between Space and I. Look at this. He entered $2.25, won $61. That's what's up. We're going green tonight. Everybody's excited. L Machine entered 20, won 134. The DraftKings Joker, 322. Nice score, man. Todacious, man. All these new members, you guys are killing it. You guys are killing it with a 294. John Wall got us all right in the prison pocket, but it's still a good game. DFS Space doing DFS Space things, right? Had a great night overall. He got a 320, a 343. I got a 351 on FanDuel personally, but he blew my ass away with this 389. Good job, Space. So, yeah, he almost took this shit down. Almost. You'll get it, Space. You'll get it. He's due because I already got one. I know he's due. Dana Dane here got a 343, 344. That's consistency. That's what happens when you play core players, guys. A 308. So it really didn't take that much to cash tonight. We just blew it out of the water. It's too bad. I'm too good. Look at this. Nice. Repping the DFS Army. See, the DFS club, we don't care. If you want to rep some other people, do your thing, man. Other providers be like, oh, you gotta rep our logo, you gotta do this, that. Nah. You guys are free to do your thing. So yeah, guys, we killed it. Um, what were some so all you gotta do, like I always say, guys, is stay on top of that news. I mean, if you didn't have once you heard that Marcus Smart was out and you knew that rookie was going to get the start, I mean, it should be easy money, guys. We go live before lock, um, an hour before every slate. Space, myself, LT, shout out to them. Shout out to the club, man. And we just go over the slate. And as we're going over the slate, that's when all the news breaks. So everybody's there. It's live. It's awesome, guys. If you want to join the club, we'll get into that in a little bit. But let's get into this slate, guys. So again, it's a 5-gamer. Let's pull up Draft Dashboard, guys. This is the best optimizer on the planet, hands down. It's only $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have this exact tool, the optimizer Draft Dashboard, guys. You get access to all my saved lineups, all my watch players, the player trends, sleepers and studs, the NBA cheat sheet, guys, because if you can't win, cheat. It's got the best studs, best mid-tier, best value. This is Draft Dashboard. All right, so injuries. So off the top, we already know KD's out because somebody in his family had the cold. So he has to, I guess, be by himself for a week. So that really sucks for him. Michael Porter Jr. looks like he's out. Markkanen still out. Hutchinson still out. Alex Caruso, like like that matters. So yeah, the big news though is KD being out. Big news. Big news. All right, so let's get into it. We'll start at point guard today. So LeBron James is 10-1. I still think kind of cheap. He's always questionable before every slate. Most of the time he does play. It's not a back-to-back. It's nothing like that. Gets a really easy matchup against Memphis, guys. 54, 61, 48 in his last three. He's not like AD. AD's kind of like, everywhere this season. LeBron's been pretty consistent. 10-1, you can't go wrong there. Damian Lillard at 9-8. No. It's a good matchup, though. But I'd rather get to Kyrie Irving here at 9-3, guys. With no KD, it's a no-brainer. 59, 44, 42, and then a 39. Last time he played Utah, guys, he got 63 fantasy points. That's slate-breaking stuff right there. So with no KD, I don't know how you can not play Kyrie Irving as one of your favorite spend-ups tomorrow at 9-3. Now, if the ownership is out of hand, you could pivot, but it's kind of one of those things, I don't know if you do that, because then you go down here to CJ McCollum. So there's a huge price difference, almost $1,000 on DraftKings. These guys are priced up on FanDuel today, by the way. Normally, FanDuel is the site that has everybody cheaper. On this slate, they're all more expensive. So just a heads up for the FanDuel players like myself, and I play both. CJ McCollum at 8-4. I love this play. 51, 43, 40 in his last three, guys. You know he's going to get the minutes as long as the game stays close. It's against Chicago. So hopefully Chicago can stay in it. I don't see why they can't. But CJ McCollum's one of these players, man. He's just on another freaking level this year. So you got to get him in there at 8.4K. Next up, Jamal Murray finally turned it up. This is looking like Jamal Murray from the bubble, and he's only 7.6K, 52 and 48 in his last two, guys. 35, 40 minutes. But it's against Minnesota. So we know how ass Minnesota is. So if it blows out, but even at 7.6, I mean, I think he can still get it done. Let's say he gets 35 minutes, right? Plays three quarters. I don't know. Utah is one of those teams, man. It's just evenly spread out with these guys. Like I'll play Mitchell and Gobert, and that's pretty much it. Donovan Spida Mitchell's only 7.4K. Up and down this year, right? But coming off a 41-point fantasy game, I'm thinking he found himself again. He gives up against Brooklyn too, which is a great matchup. Great matchup. 33, 42, 40, 44, 39 in his last five against Brooklyn. So Donovan Spida Mitchell, and he'll probably be low owned. And 7-4 is kind of a deal. He should be about 8K, but again, the way he's been playing this year, he's priced about right. Mike Conley too. I like Mike Conley, especially coming off a down game, because you're going to catch him at low ownership, even at the 6.9 price tag. One of the best shooters in the game, guys. Straight up. I'll say it right now. His upside this year is a 51. He got it 2 games ago. So Conley, you catch him on a good night. He has a bad game, good game, bad game, good game, bad game. Time for that good game, guys. At 6.9, get him in there. San Antonio, too. I mean, we got to see if LaMarcus Aldridge is out. Derek White is out. We already know that. So DeJounte Murray, 6'8", okay. He just had 2 bad games. In that last game, he shot like 1 for 12 or something like that. It was really bad. But at 6'8", now it's getting real. So I'd rather try and get to Kobe White here at 6.7K. 38, 20, 40 in his last 3. Get you about 30 minutes a game as long as the game stays close, guys. And we already know Portland is absolutely horrible against shooting guards, ranked 30th in the league. Yeah, guys. But Kobe White is 6'7", even though his price is creeping up. Get him in there. Jordan Clarkson still, safe play, 5.2K. Anywhere from 22 to 30. It depends on how close the game is, right? This game should be competitive. Utah's not a bad team. Brooklyn's really good, but without KD now, this should be, we should have some close games on this slate. A lot of blowouts lately, so it's a good change. 30% usage rate last game, guys. 30%. That just sticks out to me. And at 5.2K, yeah, get him in there. And then this, I really couldn't pass this up, guys. So LeVert at 6'6", I think a lot of people are going to go here because of no KD. I'm not going to do it. I think he's too expensive, and I don't think he really benefits from it, to be honest with you. I would just try and get the Kyrie. But Sweet Lou's only 4.3K, guys. When's the last time you've seen Sweet Lou at 4.3K? You want to buy low on these guys, right? Always buy low. Granted, yeah, 10, 15 fantasy points in his last 2. Still played over 20 minutes. This is his usage rate in those two games, only 13 and 17%, guys. I say give it a shot. 4.3K. If no value opens up on this slate, Sweet Lou's is one of my favorite value plays. That's probably the cheapest I've ever seen him. Ever. Ever. All right. You dare be sour. All right, let's go to shooting guard. All right, so Paul George, 8-8. He's still in that 8K range, so he's still in a smash matchup against San Antonio, ranked 30th in the league, guys. Defensively, 56, 50, all 50 burgers, right? His last three, and 37 and 22. So last time against San Antonio, he did get a 47. It's just the Kawhi factor, right? Kawhi Leonard's in, you know, you can go AD LeBron stack, or you can go Paul George Kawhi stack, right? I think those are two good starts. But yeah, get him in there at only 8.8K. Next up, Zach LaVine went up to 8K. He was in the 7K range. I loved him a lot better there. But again, Portland's awful against guards. You got that 60 burger last game, which I called in the members only podcast, guys. 38 minutes. So as long as the game stays close, you already know LaVine's going to get his. Last time against Portland, he did get 48 fantasy points. So get him in there, guys. Let's see. Already went over Clarkson, Kelly Clarkson, Joe Harris, 5'6". I love Joe Harris without Durant. I think it's more rebounds for him. I know he normally goes in the corner and takes a lot of 3-pointers, but it's more shots for him. And at 5'6", I'd probably rather play Joe Harris over LeVert and save the money. And I think, hopefully everybody goes to LeVert and I can play Joe Harris at low ownership. He's only 5'6", 30-point upside, 35 points on a real, good game for him. So Joe Harris, he's having a good year too. Get him in there at only 5'6". I'm not going to chase. You guys, the worst thing you can do in fantasy sports is chase, right? Jarrett Culver had a 33-point fantasy game last game. Good for him, but that shit ain't happening again. After a 6 and a 16 before that, no, I'm good. Lonnie Walker, if LaMarcus Aldridge is out again, you can take some shots here at 4.4K. And hope to God he gets you 20 fantasy points. That's all you can do. Desmond Bain, oh man, if he gets to start at 4.2, maybe. I'm just not real big on these Memphis guys. I think the Lakers are just going to beat the brakes off of them. And I'm not even a Lakers fan. I'm just keeping it 100, I think that's it. Yeah. All right. So I don't go over every single player, guys. That would take like 15 hours. I just give you the plays that I like a lot. Kawhi Leonard at 9.1K is very much in play. Against San Antonio, ranked 30th in the league, guys. Against forwards, great spot for him. 30, 62, 52. So he had his bad game, right? He had that 30-point game. It's coming, guys. He's gonna bounce right back, maybe get a 50 or 60 burger. And he's always low owned. So against San Antonio, guys, great matchup, great spot. Even if Paul George in there, get him in there, guys. You can stack both of them. Value always seems to open up like a half hour before lock. So DeRozan at 7.9, he's still in the 7K range. Too cheap, but we'll take advantage of it, guys. The Clippers are defensively tough, though. 4th in the league against forwards. But again, 7.9 is really good. $500 more on FanDuel. It's going to be a DraftKings day, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, DeRozan, my favorite player on San Antonio this slate, obviously. Keldon Johnson, too. Especially if Marcus Aldridge is out, you got Keldon Johnson at 6.5K. Where did this kid come from? Right? We were talking about that in the podcast. It's like, where did he come from? Because he's balling out this year. 28, 24% usage rate in his last two. 36, 48 in his last two. He had that one bad game of 15, and then a 43 and a 26. So Keldon Johnson at 6'5". I especially love him if LaMarcus Aldridge is out. And he always goes overlooked. Otto Porter at 6'4". I can't pay that. That's just bananas. Kuzma only if LeBron is out. Let's go. So if you think this Laker-Memphis game is going to blow out like I do, and I told my members too on the last slate, and I'm going to say it again, THT, guys. You down with THT? Yeah, you know me. Some little naughty by nature for us 90s kids. He's only 3.4K. So in the blowout last game, he got 23 minutes. Not bad for 3.4, 18 fantasy points. Y'all know he's a points per minute monster too, and he had a bad game. So let's see. Same matchup, right? 18 last time against Memphis. Get him in there, guys, if you think it's going to blow up. And so as far as like KD goes, so with these Brooklyn guys, like the rotation is just like all these other guys play like 20 minutes. Last time, Torian Prince did get the start when KD was out. He's only 3.3K. I don't know, guys. He'll probably get 20 minutes. He'll get in there. Jeff Green will get in there. All these guys. TLC will probably get to start again. TLC's not bad at 3-7, though. I'll put him in here for 3-7, not bad with no KD. He should have some extra shots, too. Maybe some rebounds. But, yeah, it's just getting these Brooklyn guys right down low, but it's so spread out. So, but if you didn't cash today, don't you dare be sour. Clap your hands and feel the power. We're going to power forward, guys. And today is a new day. That's the beauty thing about daily fantasy sports. Every day is a new day. All right. Started my fight camp today, guys. I have 30 pounds to lose in 6 weeks. I think I can do it, guys. This is the heaviest I've ever been. So time to get my ass back in shape. All right. So Anthony Davis at 9.5. Again, you want to do an AD LeBron stack, you just got to worry about the blowout. So last time it blew up, 32 minutes, 40 fantasy points. You kind of want a little bit more for 9.5, but if they happen to keep it close, this is NBA, right? You never know. But definitely always in play under 10K AD. That's always cheap. Kyle Anderson, no. Carmelo Anthony is interesting at 4.4. Very interesting. Coming off a bad game. This is when you want to buy low, guys. Chicago's ranked 30th in the league against forwards. 27, 23, 25 minutes in his last 3. Look what this man does at Chicago. You won't hear this anywhere else but the Skywalker DFS show. 47 and a 41 in his last 2 against Chicago. That's right. Carmelo Anthony is Skywalker's sneaky play today, guys, at 4.4K. Last 2 games, 240 burgers. Come on now. Give Carmelo Anthony some respect in this matchup right here. Next up, JaMychal Green. That's right, JaMychal Green. He's only 3.8K. Got 27 minutes last game, 28 fantasy points. Again, if it blows out, we'll get some extra minutes. So JaMychal Green, which most likely it will blow out, that's good value. The seeing is it's the night before. We really don't know like who the value is going to really be, but I'm talking night before, 3.8K. Yeah, guys. Get him in there. Dare be sour. All right. Thad Young at 4.5. In a close game, he'll get 28 to 30 minutes, but he's really cheap. So 2 games, last 2 games have not been too good to him. 15 and 14 after that 31-point game. So I got a feeling his ownership will be kind of low, but the price is really good. He's even $400 cheaper on FanDuel. So definitely a FanDuel play. You got to play Thad Young, a guy that's going to get you at least 30 minutes in a close game, hopefully. Let's see. All right, so let's go to center. So Jokic, triple-double machine, man. 10.8K. Again, should dominate Minnesota, should blow them out. 31 minutes and got 52 fantasy points in a blowout. So not really concerned with him. He'll still get you the 50 burger, guys. Nikola Jokic, I call him Nikolai, like Nikolai Volkov, the old wrestler, guys. Triple-double machine, even in a blowout game, 10-8, get him in there. Rudy Gobert's in a smash spot against Brooklyn, especially with no KD. Rudy Gobert at 7.7 looks really very nice. Very nice. How much? He's only 7.7K. Now, on FanDuel, he's $500 more. So you're going to pay a little bit more there. But, yeah, guys, bigs against Brooklyn. And look what he's done against these guys. 58, 48, 52, and a 59. Another sneaky play, Rudy Gobert at 7.7, guys. Put him in there with Carmelo Anthony and a GPP and see what happens. All right. and you let me know what happens. Your Nurkic, 6.4K. He was having a decent game until the game blew out. So 6'4", it's like they're begging you to play him. He's $400 cheaper on FanDuel. Is he a must play? No, but that price tag is way too tempting. If that last game wouldn't have blown out, he would have easily gotten probably 30, 35 fantasy points. So get him in there, guys. He's worth a look. Montrezl's still way too expensive at 6'1", smoking crack with that. Jakob Portal, if LaMarcus Aldridge is out at 4'8", is in play. At any point, he can bust out with a 30-pointer. Any point. Let's see. Ed Davis in a blowout situation. I mean, 3.4K. Got 24 minutes last game, 21 fantasy points. Again, these are blowout predictions, okay? Daniel Gafford. We got to start talking about him now, only because he's almost bare minimal. He's 3.3K, $200 more on FanDuel. 19, 15, 22 minutes. So not bad production for a guy that's almost bare minimal. 17, 16, and he had that 30-point fantasy game. So Gafford's one other sneaky value play I kind of like tomorrow, guys. Drew Eubanks sound like a goddamn game show host. I ain't gonna play him. Sound like Bob Eubanks. You can take a stab at Jeff Green. Guys, 5 and 9 fantasy points. Even with KD out, he should get more minutes, but it's Jeff Green. Play at your own risk. 3.1. And that's it. So yeah, we're about 21 minutes. So let's go over to the lineup optimizer. Let's put something together real quick. And guys, if you want to qualify for that $25 PayPal, all you got at $20. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. $20 free PayPal giveaway. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button in the comments down below. Who's your favorite pay up? All right. Who's your favorite pay up? That's all you got to do to qualify for that free $20 PayPal. All right. And guys, if you want these lineups, you want these cheat sheets, projections, ownership, guys, you already know what it is. It's dfsclub.com, guys, where you don't just get one sport. You get every single sport, everything. And you get DFS space, 2 providers in one. NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball. Click join now. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS. And again, we are the cheapest in the business. And we're always going to be. We're always going to be. Members only podcast, guys, an hour before lock. I could very easily go on YouTube for my own personal benefit and do it just for everybody. But no, members only podcast guys are absolutely fire in here. One of these days I might record one and post it so you guys can hear like the aftermath after we went over that and be like, damn, they were on it. But yeah, guys, you get the Discord, you get everything, all access for every single plan, guys. Come check us out, dfsclub.com. We do DraftKings, FanDuel, Monkey Knife Fight, you name it, we do it. We help you build the best lineups possible. You get my lineups. They do price picks. Space does the price picks. I don't do price picks, but we have a whole channel just for that. And sports wagering, guys. We have a channel for sports wagering. So everything you want, dfsclub.com. All right, so let's bring up draft dashboard again. And let's see if we can't put something together real quick. So automatically, I already know who I want. So we got Kyrie down in the utility spot, but you don't want to put him in the utility spot. No, we can go ahead and put him in up here. Kyrie, and then I like to, honestly, guys, when I start my lineups, I kind of like to start at center. I like Gobert. I like Thad Young. That's good. Torian Prince. Yeah, nah. Let's see if we can. Can we fit Kawhi? Because now we have to save like 8K, guys. Let's see. This is looking more. The night before always looks like a Stars and Scrubs, or sorry, a Balance. And then once the injury news comes out, then it's always ends up being stars and scrubs, and that's what's been working this year. You just have to get that damn value right. You just have to get it right. So I think we'll be able to do it, guys. Let's see. Almost there. Almost there. All right. So we can do TLC here. So this is a real quick one. Kyrie, Jordan Clarkson, 5-2. We still got money on the table. Can we do better? Let's see. You can do Lonnie Walker if you want to save. You want to pay down. You can do Sweet Lou at 4-3. I mean, there's tons of ways you can go, guys. And with this, you also get the cash option too. But just real quick, Kyrie, Jordan Clarkson, Kawhi Leonard, Thad Young, Rudy Gobert, Joe Harris, Carmelo Anthony, TLC, and then Fanduel. Let's see what it gives us for Fanduel. Like Jamal Murray keeps popping up, guys. Keep that in mind. I'm just saying he keeps popping up, and when he keeps popping up on the optimizer, it's kind of hard to fade him. So Kyrie, obviously, can we do it with Jamal Murray 7-9? I don't see why not. I don't like the blowout situation. I'd rather go to Kobe White. CJ, love that play. Paul George, I love that play. There's Melo. So this is Jokic at center. So we'll pay down. We'll get Rudy Gobert at 8-2. We're still under salary, guys, by $2,000. So I like to first when I go to FanDuel, also I'll start at center, work my way up. I don't think we got to go AD, but power forward is really atrocious. I'm not gonna lie. Naz Reid, we don't got to do that. Who do we got in there? We got Thad Young, Jermichael Green. We can probably go up a little bit. See if we can't fit AD in one of these. You're kind of forced to play AD. That's what FanDuel does to you guys, man. It forces us to play players we really don't want to. So then we got to make a decision here: Paul George or CJ, right? We can do TLC. He'll fit. Bain, Desmond Bain. I know we touched on him. So this is with Kyrie, Kobe White, TLC, Paul George, Carmelo Anthony, Joe Harris, AD, Thad Young, and Rudy Gobert, guys. This is Draft Dashboard, man. The best optimizer on the planet. And again, you can do this all day long for GPPs and cash games. Let's see. I just want to see, guys. Let's see if it gives us, we'll refresh it. Let's see if it gives us, yep, Jamal Murray again. So you guys might want to play Jamal Murray. I'm just saying, though, optimizer, when optimizer keeps popping the same player up, you might want to do it. So this is just an optimizer pick. Rubio, Murray, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, LeBron, Joe Harris. Kind of like this one better than the one I just made, to be honest with you, except for the Ricky Rubio play. But other than that, that's it. That's it, guys. So again, I apologize for the lighting. Studio will be back up and running 100%, moving from place to place. So y'all know who that is. I'm going to say a prayer for everybody, as we always do. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Say it with me one time. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody. Schroeder and I, we are out, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't you dare be sour. Take care.